Howdy folks, and welcome back to this Let's Play of Stellaris. My name is Sonelias, and let's load the end of the last saved game, which was actually us playing as the Digitalis, or Digital Realm. There's an alien space station here. I'd like to be able to investigate these guys. How are we doing in terms of research? Yeah, that won't disrupt things too much. 3-month project, so that should be a relatively quick one. Ah! It's one of those symbols that typically represents something like an arbiter or something along those lines. Someone we can actually do some business with. Is there a good reason for me to put anything here? No, I don't think so. Pretty much at the limit of the travel for that already. Survey completed. Let's kick up the game speed. Ooh, it looks like they're getting closer to us, which I had basically steered clear of that one system there, just to allow them to basically get a bit of space. Looks like they don't really bother. A new faction has been gaining traction in the internal political landscape of the digital realm, led by Overlord Valentina Conti. They call themselves the Digitalia Supremacy Party. Members seek to assert the primacy of the digital realm, the species, by curtailing the rights of aliens if necessary. Okay. So that faction here. What can I do to basically help them? Traditional dominance. So we need to basically get into that. No immigration. Digital overlords, but digital want our rulers to be of their species and will be angered by any non-digitalia holding the position of overlord. Invasive casino studies. Okay. Giant massacre. Pulling any of the gargantuan Leviathan xenos out of their misery will please the Digitalis Supremacy Party. Okay, so what do I need to do here? Science without borders. Okay. So I need to really colonize that system there. If I so can. That basically helps that connection up between those two sections of space.
Special project complete.
After successfully translating the language, we have established communication with the independent space station of the Curator Alpha Enclave. Cool. Okay. Alright. Tell us about the Star Devourer. The Star Devourer is a new parasite of the galactic hunting grounds, not unlike your empire in many ways. It was born out of fear and nuclear fusion. It roams the galaxy, submerging itself into stars, feasting on them from within. And it certainly does not look like it's being disturbed. Okay, what is it really? The Star Feaster is a rare breed, a new type of beast of unknown origin. The accounts we have collected are few and sparse with intel. Few sources have ever have first-hand experience with the thing. All of our data points to the same fact, however. It's a terror that brings nothing but ruin. The Star Devourer is capable of feeding off of fusion itself. Our very educated guess is that its biology is a result of some outer dimensional fusion of dark matter and solar matter. It dives into stars, feasts on the innards in order to fuel its own internal fusion reactor. It brings death to all systems it reaches. Either they shatter like ice after its banquet, or they burn from being exposed to a second sun from within the being's belly. It wants to feed, and it will stop at nothing to get its share. When you gaze at it, then you will see its survivor's raw fury. Okay. Mysteries. What else have they got to offer? Okay, it's going to cost us energy. I don't have energy to spare, so I'm just going to say goodbye for the moment being. Let's kick up that game speed once again.
Complete.
Right, we are upgrading, of course, our power plant here. Let's research that. Right, this one here has just completed an item there. Quite useful, I would say. Let's go over to the system here. I'm already building one here. Which is good. Okay, basically we want to build up a network of all of these wormhole stations. The more I got, the more easy it becomes for me to travel around.
Research complete.
Alright. Upon close examination, we discovered that a small asteroid consisting almost entirely of precious metal recently collided with T-872. The small but dense cache of metals has hidden just beneath the asteroid's surface, but now it's been discovered. It has become accessible to mining. Perfect. Okay, there's not much else in this region here. What else could we do up here? Could of course build another wormhole station here. Research has been completed. Automated exploration. Ooh, research alternatives increase, which is a good one. But I actually want to go for these basic combat roles here. It's a rather basic one, but it would be nicely needed. ISS craftsman is unable to build a wormhole station in... okay. Why is that? Because it now is part of that realm there. And because of that, it's also basically rooted out. Kicked out of that system, okay. Okay. We're colonizing a new world here. Immense ragged plains of shadow drift across Ochidan number 1C's face. They are cast not by clouds but by sheets of organic material drifting through the upper atmosphere. That's interesting. So if we look at that, lots of extra research possible there. Great to know. Great to be aware of. Should give us some nice benefits if we actually ever have to deal with it or look at it. But of course our colony is coming along quite nicely here. Stellaris Devourer is still based here. Okay. Our scientist is leveled up. Perfect.
Construction complete.
Perfect. So even further travel is possible here now. Two different mining stations, or one over here. I'm going to build yet another colony ship, as well as do an upgrade of our station there. As you can see, we're still running a negative balance.
System survey complete.
I hope to be able to get rid of that negative balance as such. Okay. I would like to build an outpost. Do I want to build it here, or do I want to basically go slightly further?
Construction complete.
I think I might
System
actually put it
survey
over
complete.
here.
Construction complete.
Is that a little bit too close? Yeah, maybe it is. Let's slow it down here a little bit. Let's see what we can do up here. Okay, haven't done anything here yet. Where can I get some nice bits of energy from? Here it looks like. But do I want to actually go there? Possibly not.
System survey
outpost here.
complete.
Okay. Perfect. Survey additional systems
survey
here.
complete.
It's just outside of our reach. Again, further planets available here for me to survey. Let's survey as many of these planets as we can, whether or not they're actually within our regular survey area. Doesn't really matter. It's all about making sure we get access to as much information on the galaxy as we can get our hands on.
System survey complete. Anomaly found.
Okay, so that ship here is now finished. Or is it? Right, that one is lying dormant here. Well, dormant. It's not doing anything at the moment. A few more stars to survey here. The
Construction
quicker we get
complete.
that done, the quicker we'll actually be in a position to go out further. Let's have a look at our home planet once again. Can I do further upgrades of the energy production facilities here? No, it doesn't look like that is possible. Now what I can of course do here, I can actually build additional facilities here and there. Can I finally build a zoo? No, but I can build a monument here. Probably want to basically focus more on the energy production on the surface here. So even though there's minerals available here, I'm actually going to power them by putting something else on the planet's surface here. I can probably upgrade some of these, as you can see.
System survey complete.
What is this? Hold on, bear with me for 1 minute. Right, what do we got here? We've discovered an abandoned solar sail ship in orbit around Robotic number 2. Okay. And again, same story as we saw before. But of course we do get additional research point in terms of, in this instance, the engineering from that. There's no sense in me doing anything down here. Research completed, so thrusters, perfect. Now, what can we do here? We can do an auto cannon, which is it can be small as well. Average damage is relatively high. I'm going to build some defensive missiles here. Looks like our colony is almost completed here. We should really still upgrade these ships here at some point. Let's just research that anomaly. Even though they're an offshoot of that same species, the Holy Athalid Empire, they are further out. Not sure is that a bad thing or a good thing. Could be either, really. Okay, so we are still surveying here. Okay, colony ship is ready. Let us colonize that ship, that planet here then. Perfect.
Colony established.
Perfect. So in terms of unity here, output is still occurring on there.
System survey complete.
While conducting their survey of Yon 3A, the ISS Pilgrim detected the remains of an automated shipyard in orbit. It's at least 1,000 years old and seems to have been subjected to heavy missile barrage. But on one of its manufacturing bases, still working condition, science officer is confident that power can be restored to the shipyards.
Situation log
Alright,
updated.
let's go through that one. Needs to be a level 3 scientist, it says. This scientist is a level 2. Okay. Jan. It's relatively close to us, so that's good. Let's track him.
Construction complete.
Let's build another wormhole here. Perfect. We finished construction and we can actually upgrade our item there, which is good. On this planet here, we might want to start building some items like power plants. Can I do some power plant production here? Yes, I should be able to. Non-aggression pact with the Weir. Okay. Ah. Research agreement with these guys is favored, which is good.
Colonization in progress.
So our next colonization bit is occurring here already. They are quite happy with that, it looks like. Let's have a look at the other guys here. These guys are quite happy with us. These guys here, can we actually do maybe a research agreement with them? Looks like it, yeah. It's 2. Let's have a look at this guys here. Over trade deal, research. No, okay, they don't want to do any research agreements with me. Perfect. These guys have accepted as well, so that's 2 now. I need to get a 3rd to be able to get that Science Without Borders. Who else is relatively positive towards us? None of the others, it looks like. None of the others, it looks like.
Construction complete.
Okay. Construction is being completed on this planet here. Let's build an extra one there. Power plant is being built there at the moment, as you can see. Research. Lots of options available again on here as well.
Anomaly found.
Let's research that anomaly. I love anomalies in that sense. Gives me great insight into what's going on in the galaxy. As you can see, we're stretched out quite nicely, but it's in part thanks to, of course, the various different outposts we basically established. I might want to put another outpost over here. And again, putting an outpost over there will kind of infringe my benefits from that black hole.
Construction complete.
Synchronized defense or Corvette assembly yards. I'm quite inclined to go for Corvette assembly yards here. Will cost me a bit of extra to basically maintain. Abandoned solar sail ship again. Yeah, I keep on finding them, but that's okay. Be nice to be able to do something else as well other than find those kind of things. I need power. Where can I get some power from? Here. I have not done anything with it yet. Because I had never actually gone here to look at it.
Research complete. System survey complete.
Alright, we can do yet different missiles once again. Do a mining station here to start off with. And then of course afterwards I can actually go to... Right, this one here has just built here a useful bit. Outpost, and we're getting the energy credit already from that. Entering into orbit there. Building another outpost for that purpose. The governor has died here, unfortunately. Let's recruit a brand new governor here.
Research complete.
We don't have slaves as such. Leader experience gain. Let's research that. Leader recruitment cost is reduced, so let's get this person here into play. Helps me reduce unrest and so forth, but also helps me reduce certain costs. Okay. Sensor increase. It's a good one, I think. Survey completed. Right, let's survey some of the other systems here. Whilst they're of course within my reach. It's just outside of the reach, unfortunately. So we can go through all of these systems here as far as we can. Like I said, I'm probably going to be doubling up some of this research here. Or surveying, I should maybe say. Okay, this ship here is ready for me to move on to yet other systems again.
Construction complete.
Okay, I need to make sure, of course, I basically utilize all the potential here.
Construction complete.
Okay. This one here. Can I still go down here to some other systems? Yes, it does look like it. I can, of course, start installing additional power generators.
Construction complete.
Ah, the ISS storage has recovered an elongated metal box from the surface of Yapris number 5. Clusters of small perforations on 5 sides lead science officer Jack Cockburn to believe it is not a container, but some sort of aerosol dispensing device. Initial tests seem to confirm their suspicions as trace aromatics still emanate from the object. A special project has been issued to confirm whether this might be an information-carrying device constructed by some alien species, communicating primarily through the secretion and reception of atmospheric-borne chemical compounds. Smells.
Situation log updated.
Okay. Let's put that research project on my list as well. Interesting bits. Let's put a research station into orbit there. I kind of hope to be able to capture those 2 systems as well, but it looks like that's not the case. Then again, there's nothing in those systems anyway, so yeah, it's not a big loss.
Construction complete.
Okay, let's have a look at the surface here. Let's make sure, of course, I get the benefits from that energy production there. I can upgrade this once again. Energy output is being boosted. What am I currently researching? I thought I've actually done something about clearing... Yes, clearing the jungles here. It's going to cost me a little bit of energy. 100 energy, unfortunately, but...
Anomaly found.
Research that. Kind of hoping that the clearance of that jungle will actually help me in terms of energy production. And it does indeed look like there is a
System survey complete.
bit of extra available resource there.
Construction complete.
Cerebri number 3 is crisscrossed with overlapping mineral compound bands that are elevated above the harsh surface by tall, flexible pylons, clearly an alien origin and constantly agitated by atmospheric winds. These pylons sway and the overlapping bands rub together to produce sonic waves at to digitalis inaudible frequencies. Science officer Giuseppe Pianelli reports some trouble isolating these audio from the natural background noise of the planet, but also notes that the mineral bands should we so choose be broken down and efficiently recycled by the digital realm. Sweet. Anyways, looking at the clock, I think it's about time for us to call it a day. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to save away the game, and we're going to be able to carry on with this in the next episode. Thanks again for joining me, and I look sincerely forward to, of course, having you on the next one. And in the meantime, have a great day. Bye-bye.